That I would not bring Car Chronicles to YouTube, but I felt pretty convicted to making, this video right now, and I know a thing or two about what can happen when you're being disobedient, right? So I wanted my first video on YouTube to be about my initial walk with Christ and how that panned out, right? So I got baptized in the 8th grade. So if you watched my intro video, you would have seen it there. And I was about 13 at this point, and I remember feeling very close and connected. And that's the thing about having a village, right? When you have a village around you that fosters your growth, it allows you to grow stronger, because there are others around you who are practicing in their faith as well. And so I felt pretty convicted. I was going to church, and it was me and my sister. We both got baptized on the same day. Do not drive down on me, sir. Thank you. So we both got baptized on the same day, and yeah, I remember it was a February. I remember we had the pool inside the church, and it was a pretty cold day. I remember it was raining too, and yeah, we got baptized. I believe that was one of the happiest days of my mother's life, to see us both being baptized. Anyhow, so let me even add this, right? Apart from the fact that I had a church family, I had a church community, I had a praying mother who I saw praying every day. In school, I also had a Christian community, right? And it was so beautiful. It was so pure. We would have class devotions, and I'm telling you, people would get in spirit, like it was like a whole church service, every morning, and we were able to do that. So this started late grade 8, and in grade 9 we had the privilege, I deem it a privilege, to have Mrs. Barclay as our form teacher, because she allowed us to engage with the Spirit when it came upon us, and she allowed us to express ourselves in devotion. So devotion was something we looked forward to. It was a number of us. Pastor Styles, Styles was the pastor. Yannick was the lead singer. And it was just beautiful. And most of my high school years were like that. And you don't find stuff like this in high school. You really don't. So it was just really, really beautiful and heartwarming to be just in a very positive environment. And my walk with Christ has always been continuous. It never stopped. I was closer to him at one point than I was later on after I finished high school. So when I finished high school, in September of that same year, I migrated and I moved to New York, and it was just a whole different kettle of fish for me. My environment changed. I didn't have certain influences that I had before. My dad wasn't the type of traditional Christian. He was just starting out on his journey as well as a Christian when I moved to America. And I remember about being so proud. Like I really felt so proud because I know my dad to be a very, very, open-minded person when it comes on to stuff like that. And to see him making the conscious decision to walk that step had me really proud, right? And so with everything and with just life progressing, with going to high school in America, with going to college in America, here came the college parties, and it was just different. And so the more I explored and I indulged, the further I was away from my Christian walk and my Bible and just the whole faith. I always prayed, because I don't know about you, but if I dare fall asleep and not pray, I jump up like some ham. Like, have you ever been sleeping and you just jump up because you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't pray? Yeah, that happens to me. It is probably so weird, but it happens to me. Anyhow, yeah, that never changed for me. And so, yeah. So, long story short, the parties started increasing. I go to Jamaica. If I go to Jamaica for 7 days, just know that it's 14 parties that, my focus shifted and my attention went elsewhere. And so, gradually things just got harder with Christ and easier with the world. And so, yeah, that happened. Fast forward to 2017, I moved to California. So before I was living in New York with my dad, and I moved to California in 2017, and other events happened that really caused my faith to, I wouldn't say waver, but weaken, and there were other times when these same things that caused my faith to weaken also caused my faith to strengthen at the end of the tunnel. When all was said and all was done, the same thing that was meant to break me made me stronger. And so in the midst of everything that I thought was just far away from God, God was using them to pull me in. And so yeah, it's just been a journey, it's just been a real journey. I know I'm close. Calm down. It's just been a real journey for me. And so I just want to, the purpose of this video really is to tell you about my first encounter, but to also share with you how different you can feel when that first love isn't there anymore. That first love, when you first meet him and you're going to your baptism classes, and you have your Christian friends around you, and you're reading your Bible, you're going to Bible study, you're a part of a fellowship, and you have that first love, and there's nothing like it. There's nothing compared to it. And so I missed that feeling. I missed just having him in my corner and knowing that there is nothing or no one that could cause me to break or could cause me to feel inadequate or cause me to feel like there isn't a love that I have, that somebody loves me so much, and that thrill, that very first thrill when you get baptized and the fire is burning and reading is fun and you're trying to explore the Bible and you're speaking with other people who are on a similar path as you, and it's just beautiful. I missed that. And the more I strayed away, the harder my life got. And yeah, when I finally gave in to him pulling me in, a lot of things that I was struggling with got clearer to me, and I got answers. And so that began my journey back to him February of this year. But stay tuned for that video. This is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to send this to a friend, to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'm just so happy that we have this platform together and we can share these experiences. And yeah, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.